Yeah, I wasn't lying when I said this was going to get sloppy because I ran out of paper. Some of it gets really bad. Um, it says, well then, Dad didn't answer, so I guess I'll keep writing. I got my ponytail holder taken away the first day I was here when they forced me into suicide watch. Tried to order a couple more many times on commissary, but they would always refund me because they're always out of stock. I even asked them several times, since I can't order them from commissary, if they would go get it out of my belongings. They said no. I doubt it's even there. They half-ass everything in Uvalde, so this place is definitely no exception. It's probably the rule, or even worse. She probably just threw it in the trash and kept it and gave it to a friend. She's a strange one. When I got here, she acted like she hated me, and then one time she walked me to holding and didn't even put cuffs on me or shackles. No one else had done that. The shackles hurt when you don't have clothes under them. Um, I see her as Antifa CO. There was a few times of those, or a few of those who I know feel were messing with me and not even helping me when I asked for the exact things I was supposed to be doing in order to get out of suicide watch / solitary. ISO is so much better. I got a bed, clothes, a toilet sink, and a shower. I hated being around those criminal bullies in the girls' pod after the first week and a half. I could already tell that they were douchebags that like to uh, take up for their group even when they are wrong, and they get violent because they have zero logic or smarts. I mean, imagine getting a tarot reading from someone that you believe is legit and straight up telling you that they're going to throw the book at you the next time that you're in trouble, and then you assaulting somebody in jail and sending them to the ER uh, just for no reason, basically. uh, I hope I hope she enjoys her extra charges and the judge ain't ever gonna take it easy on her again. She walks around here acting like she can do or say anything without consequence and is loud and dramatic 24/7. I'm surprised she's even alive. Doing prostitution, ice and heroin, and uh, being like she is around criminals. She loves the people that uh, have literally stabbed her. Yeah, she told a story about how somebody stabbed her, and that she thought that, or they thought that she was gonna be mad at them or something. She's like, "Oh, it's cool." What the fuck? Anyways, I'm gonna try to call Dad here again in a few minutes. I was praying I'd get out of here tomorrow morning. I want my bed so bad. It's gonna be like sleeping on a cloud compared to this flat ass mat. Mom, uh, man, still no answer from Dad. He said he wasn't getting my calls the other day. I'll try again in another 30 minutes. Starting to get a bit phlegmy. Hopefully, I'm not getting sick. I did clean up that nasty puke earlier this week when I moved into the cell. It smells so much better in here when it's clean. This whole jail needs about 1,000 cases of bleach. I found more proof to show Dad that I'm not crazy and delusional. I'm surprised he didn't notice or ask about this because he should have. Oh, I already mentioned all that. He still didn't take it seriously when I showed him what I was talking about. I can't lie, when I asked bro to send the P.O. box, I didn't think your website or the P.O. box would still be up. I thought Timcast was over. What happened? Did you not get rated? I swear I saw your place. That was when they were messing with me on the fucking YouTube. Then the Simcast IRL episodes get stranger and stranger, and the vibes are way off. Someone in the chat said you were dead the last time I stopped in the chat. I was inclined to believe them because the gunshot, yeah, that wasn't the gunshot, but I was like super hypersensitive to everything, whatever they did. The place, that place is constantly on this job app here, PetSmart, PetSense. It's like they can't get or keep people every single position. Same with Taco Bell. It's really strange because Taco Bell is already offering like 15 or 16 an hour just for Taco Bell. Time to try and call Dad again. Praying for some good news. Well, that was depressing. So I'm just gonna lay down and watch Wonder Woman 1984 instead of Batman. Dad says, I still don't get what I did was really bad. He should have been in here years ago for him assaulting me and Mom rooting it on. He'll never admit what he did was wrong. I'm proud. I scared my abusers. I'm never gonna be ashamed, no matter what. He wants me to abuse me and to not. No matter how much he wants to abuse me into feeling shame, all he causes is the very resentment that caused the drama in the first place. He told me I wouldn't get rewarded for being bad when I asked why he didn't clean up my fridge. That's probably molding. Man, he's the one that spent thousands on the house. Maybe he's the one that needs to shrink. He makes no sense. Like he paid for this house and he was just gonna let it fall apart. When I got back, everything was still here in the same exact places. Like nothing had moved. There was some like simple things that I asked him to do about moving food around so like it wouldn't spoil in the house, and like moving the bucket outside because it was in the house, and like he said I don't get rewarded for being bad when I asked him to get that. But when I got home, not only was all that, there was like there was mice and mice poop all over my house, like completely all over my house, like completely all over my house, mice poop. But you don't get rewarded for being bad. It wasn't enough to be psychologically tortured in fucking jail and all that fucking shit, whatever they were doing when I was in the hole. I have to come back and my house was fucking trash. Not from what I had trashed it, but additional rat shit and mice shit and mouse piss and mice. Actual live mice in my house. But I don't get rewarded for being bad. When I ask why he didn't clean up my fridge, there's probably molding. The man, he spent thousands of dollars on this house. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Whatever, dude. Just like I said, I go off here. It says, why wouldn't you help a sick person that shows signs of depression clean up after you put them in jail? Why would you risk thousands of dollars just to be an asshole and abusive to somebody who's sick and clearly depressed, ugly? He tells me I can't have the car to do anything I need to either. After he said I was sick. What the fuck? I just immediately supposed to go from sick and in jail to having my own money when nothing was working before. Yeah, that's what he expected of me when I got out of jail and was tortured with my LSD, Fed tools, MK Ultra, anything like that. No fucking pity, no fucking empathy, no even empathy enough to like clean out the refrigerator for me. So the house that he paid for didn't get ruined. Like, this crazy shit. Whatever. Whatever. And I did get the card back and the use of the card back and everything. But it was like all fucking dramatic. And there's actually like a call from my brother when I was in jail that said like, oh, he wants you to come home and he wants to get you your washer and dryer at your own house and all this stuff. And I don't understand like what the fuck happened between that conversation and the very next time I talked to them. And now if that was just people fucking with me again, why have you involved my brother? Because that was when I was talking to my brother. Dad says all this, Dad says all this. You people deserve to be in prison for life, and you deserve all the same stuff that you did when I was in the fucking hole, and before, and after. And whatever that was in November and December again, that was some really fucking dark shit. Like I said, y'all scared me so much, I don't even smoke outside anymore because y'all fucking creep me out so bad. But apparently you can see me in my house too, because remember I got out of the bath and y'all said, we can see you. And you made me stressed out about my dog. Oh, yeah, you were already making me stressed out about my dog, weren't you? Before she died. I'd jump out the bath or go help the dog. We can see you. Yeah, massive invasion of privacy that who knows how long it's gone on, and that is why I can't create in my own house anymore. I don't know. They also like mocked me this last November and December about like taking my keys and making copies of them. So I don't know if they've actually have copies of my keys or anything. Yeah, pretty much like they can pretty much do anything, I guess. So there's probably most likely a tracker on my car. We know the phone is, duh. But there's also probably most likely one on my car. And I'm fucking over this. I'm so fucking over this. I shouldn't have to beg for people to come have conversations with me when they think that they can just use my mind, which Timmy did. I shouldn't have to beg for people to come to have conversations with me when I ask for their help, and God said that they're supposed to help, and they just mock God instead. They just fucking mock God. I don't fucking understand you people. You people are fucking delusional. Okay? You people are fucking delusional. You did all this to me for what? Because I called Tim out for using me and using, stuff was coming directly out of my messages. And he was giving Allison credit for it when I was still messaging him on Facebook Messenger. Stuff was coming out of my accounts and he would give Allison credit for it. At first he would say my wife, and then all of a sudden he would switch up and say Allison. Oh, and Allison created a card deck the same exact day that I had just posted that I was going to make a card deck. Allison said we should make this card deck. And you're fucking weirdos. You're weirdos. I don't understand what your fucking obsession with me is, but it's going to cost you everything. I can fucking guarantee